Bad news on the concert security. I woke up this morning and on my feed on Google it said they're closing down Saturday, so just be doing one job. No more concerts. I'm a little disappointed about that, but improvise, overcome, adapt, like Clint Eastwood said in Heartbreak Ridge. Brad's got a Nazi tattoo. I'm unaware. Can we confirm this? With some push. Slaughterhouse meat protein source. Recon. My health is pretty good, Wolfpack Eric. Thank you. Been doing a lot of fasting. I'm trim, svelte. I'm 205 pounds. Hitting the weights regularly, fasting every other day. Hello from Sweden, Matthias. I'm in witness protection in a dark room. Chuck E. Cheese Ranch. Good luck, Mr. Gaines. Going to get some snatch. Enlighten me on that, Mac Muscles. I thought elevators were for cookie cutters. What's Lenny thinking? And his new pad, you mean? Hey, it's his same theory of not washing dishes and cleaning the floor. Why waste and burn the calories on going upstairs? Let's see. Thoughts on Julius Maddox? He's impressive, big bencher. I've seen some clips people sent me. When am I getting back on testosterone? I don't know. I'm going to go see the doc next month, get some blood work, and see where we're at. Thoughts on the impeachment trial? I'm getting sick of it. All the liberal stations have it on at the gym when I'm doing my pre-workout cardio warm-up. They're not going to impeach him. Travis, what's up? Meow Man's in the hole for 30 days. Yeah, for bad behavior. I'm in the new vehicle, the one I got in July, the Nissan Rogue, little SUV. I like it. Got the Sirius radio. Haven't had my natural levels tested since June, and they were pretty piss poor then, so I'm going to get them rechecked next month and see where they're at. You weigh more than me now. Why can't you bench 650? You got to get up to 340, Misfit Maniac. Who is Lenny's new Muslim roommate? I don't know. He's a Muslim? I haven't talked to Lenny. I got to give him a call and see where he's living exactly down there. Nothing wrong with Muslims. A good friend of mine's a Muslim from Iraq. Is 252 test levels good? It's technically normal, but low normal. It's 250 to 1,000 is the range. It's considered normal, but it's not optimal. Thoughts on Dan Duchesne? Yeah, I used to read his work. He was like the mad scientist back then. I think Amin and Leo talk about him on a couple of their videos. Do I own any real estate? No, but I was just talking to my father about that tonight. That's the way to go to make some money. But like most things, it takes a buck to make a buck. But real estate's where it's at, especially here in South Carolina. No, I haven't talked to Lenny. Got to give him a call. Do you take insulin at the moment? No, absolutely not. I've barely messed with it. Maybe 2 weeks in my life. I didn't like it back in 2006. So no growth or insulin. I have very little, experience with. What split do I do? Chest and shoulders, back, legs, and arms. So like a 4-day split. Thanks, Chuck E. Cheese Ranch, for the kind words. The savior of the Misfits, that's me. Is TRT safe long term? Yeah, I mean, obviously cookie cutter thing, but get your blood work. Make sure your red blood cells don't creep up too high. Then you have to donate blood or something. But, I mean, long term, if you go on and come off and do the PCT, I think it's safe. You get into the higher dosages and different things, that's when it becomes a little dicey. Thoughts on the Bengals taking Joe Burrow with the first pick? I like it. If he fails, it won't be his fault. It's because of the owner not surrounding him with the proper talent. But I think he's got all the tools. He's got the it factor. Where has Big Lou disappeared to? I don't know. Yeah, I noticed he hasn't put anything out on Instagram lately. Haven't talked to him. I texted him a few months back, but I don't know. It's a good question. Hopefully he's doing well wherever he's at. Coming off gear more since I see you doing it no problem. It's all up here, Urban Farmer. Do it the proper way. I mean, even with the low test, I didn't miss a beat in the gym with those critically low levels, but don't be a slave to it. I realize now I was in bondage to all that, eating 6 times a day. Now with the fasting, it's kind of broken me of that. I'm more fanatical about making sure I fast long enough than getting my meals in now. Thoughts on Vince Gironda? Yeah, great old school bodybuilder. Used to look at the magazines in the 80s and he was pictured in them. Smaller physique, but for that time he turned heads. Nope, I never passed out after doing a PR lift. Thoughts on the Travis Walton alien abduction? Is that the basis for the movie Fire in the Sky? I don't know what you're talking about. Weather in South Carolina, it's 40 degrees and raining right now. Favorite porn category? The big tushies, I'd say. A well-developed gluteus. Yeah, I need to get some passive income going somehow. You're right. No, I'm not keeping my size to the degree I want to. I'm fasting, so I'm not planning on putting on size. So, but I'm maintaining my strength well. I'm leaner. 205, like I said. I got abs. The lower back is fairly lean. So I still try to do some strength training, but I'm happy where I'm at right now, to be honest. No woman in my life currently, no. Favorite breed of cat? I like the domestic short hair. That's what Bootsy is. I quit going to the gym because I hate people. Any advice? Yeah, if you go to house, get a garage gym going. Or train in like a 24-hour gym and go there at off hours if you're able to. Yeah, I'm only going 4 days for lifting. I do cardio, stretching, and sauna the other days along with my fasting. Primary protein source. I've been eating a lot of grass-fed sirloin steak. Oddly enough, from Australia, it's cheaper than domestic grain-fed, and I like the taste better, the tenderness. So this place called Earth Fare has them. I've been eating them up. Eggs, egg whites, chicken breast. Yeah, behind the neck presses. I never had shoulder problems all those years doing them. I'm starting to get some issues now, but I always did behind the neck press. Will I be visiting Mr. Person at his new residence? I don't know. I got to shore up some finances up here before I take any more trips. Did Lou's Third World Hospital close down? What's that? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. If it ever even, there's so much red tape with opening a business like that. Who knows if it even got off the ground? I fast. On days I lift, I'll do the 16-8, so 16 hours fast, 8-hour window of eating. And the days I do cardio, and I'll prolong it like 20, 24 hours, no food, and then eat like a low carb couple meals. 20 to 24 every other day, 16 to 18 on days I lift. And I plan on doing quarterly like 36 to 48s. Should Lenny go try out for the XFL and Jason go try out to be a water boy for the XFL? Yeah, they should. Maybe Vince will take them. Have you ever ran into Vince Goodrum in South Carolina? No, I don't think he doesn't live in my area. He's in the lower country, I believe. Ever feel very down in dumps? Yeah, I mean everybody does. You just gotta motivate yourself. A lot of the stuff on Instagram, these people, as motivational people, it's good to look at, but at the end of the day, they're not here with you, so you got to pick yourself up. But I have been, yeah, on and off, little, bouts of depression since June when I found out my tests were low and that plaque issue. But, whatever. That's where you got to use the tools, the gym, the supplements, the nootropics, etc. No, I never tried Olympic lifting. And I don't have the mobility in the necessary like joints and tendons right now to try it, but it's very good. I mean, I wish I would have done more. Lenny and I got into power cleans briefly. We're doing 275, but horrible form, no technique, just kind of muscling it up. Thoughts on celibacy involuntarily? Yeah, it's a good thing for a man to do every now and then, to focus on themselves and career, education. No porn either. Build some willpower and some discipline. Health's going good, Maddie. Can't complain. As far as I know, it's feeling pretty good. You think Lenny will move back? Is that unhappy over there? I heard somebody said he was unhappy, but I haven't confirmed it. I haven't talked to him, so I think he'll get back up there eventually. His mom's up that way too, so. Bootsy's on her 4th day of Prozac, so hopefully she'll start picking her mood up here. Yeah, get you a house gym like you gotta be a freak, Dixie Highway. He shows tours of it every now and then on the lives. Is it bad that you hate being around people? No. It's more common than you think. Do your best to get along with people, but yeah, I mean, I'm not a people person per se. I don't like big crowds. Best back exercise for your lats to make them look like wings. For width, it'd be various pull downs with, all the different bars they have, the wide grip, the close grip. Pullovers, like if you have a pullover machine like Dorian Yates used to use, or you could do like standing with the cables. I think the bent over rows, Dorian style, builds thickness from the front. Are you going to be Jason's new Koth? No. He's had too many and hasn't succeeded yet. Next time seeing the Misfits, I don't know. Maybe late this year, possibly. What benefit have I experienced from fasting? Better digestion, just lower heart rate. Feel like, not that I'm stressed out, but it's harder to get stressed when you don't have any food and you're just very relaxed. It's making me leaner, It's because it's a caloric deficit, which that's not my main intention. It's more for the health benefits. But then when I eat, I feel like I'm more vascular. I absorb my nutrients better. I'm more insulin sensitive. Yeah, I feel younger, more energetic. Absolutely. Do you ever get the strange and kind of silly feeling life isn't real? Isn't that like a new age belief that it's an illusion? Yup, I got a little small emergency fund going. You got to have that. It's good basic Dave Ramsey advice. Nootropics, Phenibut here and there. I like some CBD oils, the ones that contain the 0.3% of THC. Oh, when they're not that's not a nootropic. I'm just saying like things that alter the mind, mental state. Some kratom strains I'll do here and there, mix it up. So I should rephrase, not so many nootropics per se by the true definition, other than Phenibut, but thank you. They're all harsh compounds, Urban Farmer. In the end, test, maybe the least. Equipoise, but really get your red blood cells up. But, I mean, it's supposedly one of the more mild ones, but I've used both and had good results with those tests and EQ. Have I ever really gotten into cardio? No. Pretty steady state or intervals. Bootsy's a female, yeah. Should Lenny get back pay for child support from his dad for all those years? No. Lenny wouldn't have any part of that. Is it possible to get a girlfriend without a social life? Yeah, get a girl that doesn't have a social life. Do you ever need to get it out of your system? How do I stay disciplined? I haven't. Obviously, stay busy, but I haven't had the urges like in the past, so it's like kind of fed up with it all at this point, like I was the pre 2018 Instagram debut years. I used to have to get it out of my system all the time, so. Can Lenny be a porn star or a wrestler? Yeah, both. Thoughts on Rob Zilla? Is he a bad influence on Lenny? No, I think Lenny told the truth on that. He probably wanted him to film that, but Rob's not the bad guy people make him out to be. I've never met him in person, but he's just, yeah. Lenny's a grown man, old enough to be his dad, so we can't say he's a bad influence on Lenny. Brad has a pit bull mouth with a puppy poodle ass. If you become too sensitive to insulin, don't you fall asleep after eating? You mean insulin resistant? Alan B., hello. The girlfriend and I parted ways back in late July, early August. Just a quick drop in tonight, guys. I'm going to head out. I'm going to go read another chapter in Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life and watch some 80s movies. and take some magnolia bark extract and some kava and CBD oil and get some good deep sleep. So hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for checking in and listening to Hello, It's Me.